Hello, Brenda here. I'm gonna give you a tour of the garden so you see how it looks in the fall. I think this is the last tour of the season before I do full garden cleanup. So let's get to it. This is the iceberg garden. As you can see, I still have some iceberg rose blooms. And I have my Halloween decorations ongoing. Here are the iceberg roses. Here is one last bloom of honey Dijon. And then the three in the front are apricot lace. How beautiful. And I don't know if you can appreciate, but that's my friend Jenny. Having some rest over there. Here is another view of the iceberg garden. And I don't know if you can appreciate the fall colors. Here is the Lady of Shalott garden. That's the Desdemona standard. That's the last bloom of the season on this side. They did very well in shade. And here are the Litchfield angels. Here is my Halloween decorations from Pottery Barn. I don't know if they still have them, but I had these for about 4 years. Then here's another Desdemona standard. It has a brand new cane that is just sticking out, but we'll see how I deal with that. And then here is the Lady of Shalott. And I think this is the last bloom of the season. I don't know if you can appreciate it. Beautiful. So here's the sunroom area. These are the petite knockout standards. Still doing great. And then back here, this is Thomas Becket. I am gonna move this next season to the terrace garden. Then here are the two popcorn drift roses. We got a little bit of rain, so they have rain damage and pollination as well. And then in here, another petite knockout. Here are the Litchfield angels. As you remember, I have a whole hedge going around the sunroom. Still have some blooms. Some of them about to open. And then today I cleaned this flower bed and I cut down the salvias. Litchfield angel. And here is Queen of Sweden. It's done blooming. Its last flush was around September. I'm approaching the Darcy Boswell garden. Here in the sides I have 3 Luna Loves and I have 4 on the other side. Here at the Darcy Boswells, they got a lot of black spot this year, so that's why they're naked and they're done blooming. So we'll see how they do next year, but and then here are the 4 Luna Loves. And now we'll go to the Rainbow Garden. So here are 2 generous gardeners. I will put a trellis here to create like a little bit of a wall. And then the same on the other side. Let's go downstairs. Not much is blooming. This is Princess Charlene de Monaco. It's leaning towards that side, and I had to stake it just to make sure that it survives the winds. Here is Pinkerbell. Still not done blooming, but a little tired. Here is Leo da Vinci. Uptown Girl. This is Thailand Steel. It smells divine. And then here I have Silver Lining. And here, Love Song. Coco Loco. Jump for Joy. State of Grace. This is Grasshopper Damage. I think they all, here we go. This is Sunset Celebration. And then we'll go upstairs. Again, not much to see here. This is Pope John Paul II. Still have 2 blooms. That one I think is about to open. Let's see. And then here is Tranquility. This is Moondance. He has 1 bloom left. He had been attacked by deer. So I don't know if you can tell, but there were blooms here, 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 and there, and they were all eaten. Same in here. This is White O'Hara. All the blooms were eaten. Life of the Party. And this giant is Moonlight Romantica. Moonlight Romantica. Then here is the poet's wife. I'll go around. And here is Molino. That was the last bloom. Poet's wife. And then now we'll go to the terrace garden. So if you see that soap down there, is to try to repel the deer so it doesn't keep eating the blooms. It ate all the knockout blooms. The knockout. There's still bees here. I don't know if you can appreciate them. So here I cleaned this up yesterday. These were coreopsis, and this was yarrow. Coreopsis, coreopsis, yarrow, yarrow. That was a daisy, also was eaten by deer. Same, yarrow, yarrow, coreopsis, coreopsis. And these on the both sides, like right over there and right over here, hummingbird's mint. I'll go around quickly, not much to see here. This is Vanessa Bell. And then here cleaned up as well. Those two are ornamental onions. These are pink drifts. I have 3 of them. I don't know if you can appreciate, but the birds love the bird body. That's a chickadee, and that's a tufted titmouse. Here's the center aisle. Again, not much to see. And here are all the climbers and ramblers. I have to stick them up for the winter. This is Bathsheba. I have 3 of them. And then here is a Pinkerbell about to open. And now I'm gonna show you how the back of the garden looks like. Those are asters in the back, and in the front goldenrod. And we reseeded these, not reseeded, we seeded these a few months ago, like 2 months ago. And look how wonderful it looks. And these here on the side are lavender. Again, you will see the gardens are looking up. So all of these is going to be planted with roses. All of these, and pollinator-friendly plants. This is not going to be the welcome garden, but it's the back of the welcome garden. And then as you keep going up, I have 3 new shrubs here, which I will let you know what they are. I completely forgot, and I didn't put any labels on them. And then here is the welcome garden. And this is gonna be full, like here, like with a bunch of pollinator-friendly plants and probably a bird bath. So I'll post the name of the plants so you know what they are. And this is the welcome garden. And it opens up to the rainbow and terrace garden. And I'm gonna show you one last fall view. I thought you all would appreciate this view. Hope you have a wonderful fall. Take care.